Hello, what's going on, everyone? It is Kay. I am in the SAV, Kim, out of Savannah, Georgia. And I am back with a second interview from someone on my team, one of the better bodybuilders. She has been with me not quite a year, but has made her presence quite known because I've interviewed her a few times, y'all. Her name is Janelle Dixon, aka J Baby. And I see that she just jumped on the broadcast, so we're going to go ahead and bring her on right now. Hold on one second. She said, I'm here. I see you, girly. Okay, let's see. Hopefully. Okay, so I just sent the request, J Baby. It says it's adding you. Oh, man, I didn't look this greasy in my broadcast with Candy B. This ring light be popping. Okay, y'all bear with us. J Baby is also in Georgia, but I don't know how her internet signal is.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yes, yes, yes. Hercules, Hercules.
Look, I got this new tripod.
You said,
I got this new tripod. Can you hear
you
me?
look very stable. You look very we're moving on up. You're gonna have to show me your tripod. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share this to my VIP group. You might want to share it to yours.
Okay.
We got Candy. Oh, Candy B came on. I interviewed her earlier. I told her Candy B that I interviewed her. Okay, hold on. I don't want to okay. I don't know how to share it to my
Look, I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it to my group.
Okay, you know what? I'll share it after we're done. No worries, no worries. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it because I know I told you at the last minute, you know how I do. But I'm so happy. You still have not changed your alarm.
No, ma'am. I'm sharing it to the Better Body Crew.
Oh, thank you. Perfect, because we want the VIPs on. Thank you, Jay Baby. Look, I have leaders.
Okay.
So I don't have to All right, so guys, what I was saying is Jay Baby has been with me for less than a year, but she's made her presence very known. I actually think you might be tied with Candy B as far as the number of times that I've interviewed you, and she's been with me a lot longer than you. So as far as like an actual interview. But I actually, if I say actually one more time, I have people that call me though, and they reference our previous interviews. So they'll say, I saw, where you interviewed. Sometimes they say Janelle, sometimes they say J Baby, sometimes they say the grandmother that joined your team.
Hi,
girl, you look cute.
Oh, that's some of my people. Some of my people saying, "Hey,
you look cute." Look, we both tried to judge ourselves up today because I'm the queen of the do-rag. You're the queen of the bonnet.
That's right, girl. But I got some hair on today, girl.
And I did a little makeup. I did a little something. So listen, guys. Jay Baby and I could talk forever, but I wanted to jump on, and I'm bringing you guys these interviews. I want you to hear. I do a lot of videos. My team members do videos also. I love it when we collab. But I told you guys when I was on earlier with Candy B that Jay Baby was also. I was going to talk to various members of my team. They were also. She's such a showgirl. They were also in Dallas for the convention last week. You remember that, Jay Baby? This time last week.
Yeah.
We went in Dallas where they eat so well, right?
Yes. Yeah, girl. Well, yes.
And so
I had so much fun.
I did. I really did too. And so we're on here, guys, to talk to you because if you've seen myself, you know I have a home-based business. Some of you have watched me for a while. You've indicated interest in learning more about what I do. And I want you to hear not just, I talk all the time, but I want you to hear from the people that I work with who, sometimes people say, but Kim, I can't make videos like you. So that's why I'm bringing more of my teammates on because I started where anybody starts at the beginning, talking to myself, saying a lot and not knowing what to say. And but I'm not there yet. So sometimes I'm unrelatable. So I want to bring people on that have started with me relatively new or even a while ago, but everybody's process is different. And I want you to hear from their mouths the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Because I ain't never scared. But I do love it. I love this profession. right?
Yes, me too.
You do
Me
too,
too.
right,
Me
baby?
too.
Remember I told
Me
you yes.
too. Me
I'm
too.
just saying.
Me too.
But no, I love this profession. I love what it does for people as far as developing. But I'm not one of those people to just tell you, oh, it's gonna be great. You're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna make so much money. No, there you gonna have some trials and tribulations, baby. And so that's what
Big
we're on
time.
here to talk to about tonight. So we titled this I'm interviewing each person that went with me to Dallas, and this is J Baby discusses faith, finances, and friendships. The reasons why you should physically go to convention and not just watch it on the Facebook Live. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, girl. Let's start with faith. Tell the people a little bit about yourself really quickly and how faith has played a role in you building your business and getting to convention. Well, first of all, let me ask you this. Is this your first MLM, multi-level marketing company?
Yes and no, because I dabbled with Avon, but I ain't know what I was doing. So really, yes.
Okay.
And this, right, I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm still learning now. So this one, I say, is my first.
Do you have a ring light on too? Because you looking mighty cute. You stable?
I turned on my overhead light,
This is such.
and I got my little lamp over here, girl.
And y'all, I know it's like you in a movie theater, right? It's be hot. But Jay Baby is one of the most teachable and coachable people. I'm really, really proud of her. In a day and age where people make a bunch of excuses, I tell Jay Baby a lot of stuff she doesn't like to hear, and she pouts sometimes, but she does listen. Cause I remember when you first started doing videos, I was like, it was good, but I couldn't see you. It's dark. And now look at you. You're all glowing. You're all shining. Your ringlets are popping. You're stable. You used to be holding it with your hand. You're stable. We looking all professional now. All right. So this is not technically your first MLM, but it is. Was this your first conference, your first trip?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh man.
Now
it was awesome.
When we initially started talking about the trip, did you think you were going to go?
I was saying I was going to try. And then I had heard something. It had to be like maybe the end of January. I'm looking at everybody's comments. I'm going to swipe it over because I want to see you all the way. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyhow, I had heard, I listened to a lot of stuff. And so I was like, I'm gonna try and go. And then I was like, no, I'm going. I said, I'm going. I said, I'm
Candy
going.
said you called her. Then, Candy trying to take the credit. She said you called.
See, I can't see the comments. I don't swipe the comments out.
I'm telling you.
No, Candy, girl. That was after I decided.
Hey, she's probably, and we're all yelling on the Facebook Live because that's what we do. Better body builders are loud. But Candy probably sitting at home with the twins like, Heifer, give me my credit.
But I was talking to another teammate, Jamita, and I was saying, girl, I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I think I'm going. I said, I think I'm gonna go. And then Mr. Carrie George, he was like, J Baby, are you going? And I was like, yeah, I'm going. He's like, you gonna catch the bus? I was like, man, no, I'm flying. I was like, I'm gonna fly. If I'm gonna go, I might as well go on the plane.
That's right.
That's right. Get there. I ain't got no time to be sitting on no bus all them hours.
And the thing that was so remarkable about your story is once you made the decision to go, like your faith. Okay, so for those of you who are not in my private VIP group, I will tell y'all this. My private group is about a lot more than just weight loss tips, and I teach and I train my team to also give a full, well-rounded, weight loss is psychological. So I train my team in their private groups as well to give people like a full plan for how they're going to make this lifestyle change. And it starts with the head. And so in my private group, we're doing affirmations. And I remember the day that you went in live, and it was hard for me to look in the mirror and say, Kim, you're beautiful. Kim, you're smart. Kim, you're dynamic. Kim, you're inspiring. Kim, you got Kim, you did. And when I saw you do it, because I'm theatrical, right? A little dramatic. But when I saw you do it and I saw you really take it in and you were like, Janelle. And I was like, oh, this half about to get me in my feelings in the middle of the day and I got stuff to do. But it was really something. And you said it, and you said, and I remember in the middle you said, this is hard. This is hard. But you were saying that you were speaking like money over you and things of that nature. And you said those affirmations are powerful. And I said, I told you, it's nothing like people will say, oh, I do affirmations in my head. Well, then you don't do affirmation. You have to affirm with your tongue. You have to put the words into the atmosphere. You have to change the vibration.
Your ears have to actually hear you speak in order for your subconscious mind to take it in.
And you have to look yourself in the eyeballs. That mirror technique, Earl Nightingale, it's not a game.
Yes, yes. But once you get it down, and you get it down, you can just be walking around saying this stuff, you know, because they be looking at me crazy. I am this, I am that, I am the head, I'm not the tail, I'm above and not beneath. You know, all my bills are paid on time before the due date. You know, all of this type of stuff. You know, I got my affirmations right here posted on my wall. But so that's Janelle from the Hills Haven. That's my little thing. So anyway, but you know, but I say that stuff, and you know, I walk around there like, Miss Janelle, what you doing? My affirmations. I'm talking to me to do better and into my spirit that it will come up and come out into the atmosphere. Well, I can. Yes, you can do anything you set your mind to do because you have strength that God has placed in you. That's why you can do it. So that's why I speak my affirmations, because it comes from within my spirit that God has blessed me with. So
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And let's talk about how the manifestation of the money came for you to go to this trip, because for you it really was like when you were telling me stuff, I was like, girl, what? Because you did partially, and all we did, guys, and this is the power of being connected to people who, when they have a made-up mind, they go like fearlessly toward that goal. So many people out here trying to do things on their own, and then they get completely overwhelmed that they just say, oh, forget it. And they relinquish their dream. They give up on what it is they want. Once you make the decision to go on that trip, remember, all of us got in a Facebook group, and we were like, okay, how do we eat this frog? How do we eat this elephant? How do we dissect this thing? The first thing we need is our plane ticket, because plane tickets go up. You don't want to play with that. And remember, we got in that group and we said, how many weeks to convention? Okay, what's the ticket looking like now? Camille Eichel, who's on the Facebook Live, thank you, girlie.
Thank you, Camille.
Okay, because we were checking Hopper. Right, Hopper. It sounds like you said Harpo, like open company. But we're talking about Hopper.
Hopper like the bunny rabbit.
Like the bunny, right? We were checking Hopper, right? And we were saying, okay, Hopper says the flight gonna go up here. We need to get it by this date. We need to okay, this is what the plane ticket costs. We got this much, we gotta sell this many packs of tea to get the plane ticket. We said we were gonna knock out the plane ticket first. We were gonna leave the ticket for the event last, because we knew that as we came closer to the event date, that people will be like, I can't go, I can't make it. And we knew we could buy the ticket off someone else if all else failed, right? We knew that the room could be paid closer to the date. So the main thing was the plane ticket. So working together as a team, we worked that thing out for everybody who really, truly wanted to go. And I'll also give a shout out to Coach Lakeisha, because Candy B shouted her out. Once we had the team Zoom and we said, hey, who's going? Coach is not even, we're cousins. We all are sponsored by Mr. Excitement. He's our sponsor, but Coach is not directly connected to us. And Coach said, I have somebody that gave me 1,000 packs of tea. Anybody who says they're going to convention, I'm sending you 10 packs of tea. And see, people don't.
Baby, she sent me that tea. She sent it to me. I was like,
what I told you,
it's on now.
She sent me tea, and I said, Coach, thank you. I ain't gonna lie. If it was me, I don't think I would have been that generous.
Honey, I'm telling you, the day I left going to Atlanta, I sold a bottle of vitamins. Thanks, Davita. I love you, cuz.
Right? Because when you have these products, you can get that paper. All right. So once you made the decision to go to convention, then coach gave you some tea. You in the group with all of us. We're helping each other strategize about how to get the money. Tell the people about another miraculous thing that is really unbelievable about your friend that came to you and said, "Hey, you forgot. Come on, Janelle.
Girl.
Your friend that paid you
Huh?
the money."
Who?
Girl, you just came back to life like Whoopi Goldberg and Ghost. So dang on silly.
This is the thing about speaking things into the atmosphere, because I had been watching these YouTube videos about manifestations, and so I kept saying I am a money magnet. Well, one day I looked and somebody said I am a super money magnet, and I was like, ooh. I said I'm a super money magnet. I draw everything in abundance to me. Well, some friends, we're going somewhere. And one of them said, well, I'm going to give you something. And I was like, well, thank you. Why? She said, because I owe you. And I was like, you do? And she was like, yes. And I was like, well, thank you. And she was like, she gave me the amount, and it was more than $100. I say it like that. I'm saying it like that because I don't want it to get misconstrued.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you. And I almost started crying. She said, that's why I wasn't gonna tell you, because you all get all emotional. You go to cry. You go to cry. Yes. So long story short, March 1st, the money hit my Cash App. And I told her, I said, baby, I said, this is all God. I said, because I've been speaking things over my life and they have been manifesting. And she was like, really? So I went to telling her about it. And she was like, oh, okay. So that was a blessing. Then I had people just coming up, I want to buy this, I want to buy this. Right before
like
we
crazy.
left, I mean, I hadn't sold a kit in months. I'm a whole complete kit. I sold 2 kits in the same week. I mean, like it was like a Monday and then it was like a Wednesday. The same week of us getting ready to go. It was the week before we was leaving. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, Lord, you're doing it. I was like, you doing it, Lord. I was like, oh, you know how you make up that, you know that kind of faith, you know. And I was like, and I called you and I was like, damn, girl, I just sold a resolution kit. And you was like, me too. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like trying to drink my coffee, spilling my coffee, having a conniption about my dad got her. I mean, it was just so amazing.
I felt like that week, every single time I spoke to one of y'all were like, I just sold something. And I was like, shoot, you did?
It was, this is what happened though, Kim. That Saturday, I think it was that Saturday or that Monday, right before we left that Wednesday, my smart ship came. And I had tea and I had something other else in there. I don't even forgot what. All I know is I had tea. And I had done sold out of almost everything. And so I was like, oh my gosh. I said, well, I need some spending money. I said, Lord, I need some spending money. I said, I'm speaking in the atmosphere. I'm selling this whole month supply of tea before I leave. So I put on Facebook, I got 6 weeks of tea. Who want it? While supplies last. Tuesday night, I sold my last one, and I had 2 people hit my inbox. Do you got that deal? Do you? I said, baby, it's gone. It was gone.
And this is so funny because when you joined, I remember you saying, "How to sell this stuff, Kim? I'm not good with technology and this, that, and other." And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know, I don't mind if somebody doesn't know something, but they must be willing to learn. And Janelle has been that, because I don't have the time to go on everybody's Facebook Live all day long and watch it and critique it and tell you what to do and micromanage you. And even if I had the time, that's not what I want to do. So, I mean, just, your story has been really, I tell you this all the time. I don't know if you know, because I'm not an emotional person, so I don't be like, oh my gosh, I just really love, I just be like, girl, you doing it, But I tell you this all the time, and I really am proud of you, because, how many people join a company on their 50th birthday when they have a brand, you have every single excuse not to join. You could have said, I'm about to have a
Kim
new,
froze.
you
Can you
frozen.
hear me? My screen is froze. I'm like stuck, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you very clearly, and you froze.
Well,
To me,
long as
it's a
you
cute.
can hear me, we can keep going, baby. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Can everybody else hear me?
Yeah, I'm sure they can. But
Well, we
at least
keep
you
on going,
frozen
baby.
cute.
That don't stop. That don't stop no boat.
I wanted to say, do you want to go out and come back in?
Oh, I can try.
Okay.
I
Yeah, because
try.
I like you. You so. Yeah. All right. We're gonna try to bring her back in. I don't know why it froze. Maybe the internet or something. All right. I'm going to try to add her again. But J Baby's story, I really do love.
Okay.
Good, good, good. It was
Yeah.
just like a little thing with the internet. But I really do love your story, because like I said, some people try to let their age play against them. Some people try to say, well, somebody could have said, I got a brand new grandbaby coming. I want to just enjoy my grandbaby. I'm not gonna have time to start up a business. You be on the call with your baby, cute Javi. You be doing Facebook Lives with your baby. Javi be using the smartphone, look like she taking orders. So you incorporate the business into your life, um, and you just show up. You realize that you
Yes,
don't
I
know
try.
stuff and you need to plug into the team. But what the reason why I wanted to do this interview is because I want people to know this is not something like, again, like, you don't have to be a pro at doing videos. You don't have to be tech savvy. As long as you are willing to learn and you are willing to work on yourself without somebody,
Yeah.
standing over you. Because if you weren't doing affirmations on your own and listening to
Mhm.
motivational stuff and getting your mind right, there's nothing I can do for you.
Mhm. Mhm.
But how you
And you know that when you're in Christ, he says for you to renew your mind. So just because you go to church doesn't mean that you're renewing your mind. So there's yes, the Bible does give you motivation and inspiration and the spirit to come in and feed your spirit and stuff, but you have to take it in. If you
right.
don't take it in, it's you're just reading a book,
Yeah.
so this
That's so
I
good.
have
Okay,
to be a
so
little.
we talked about faith. You making the
Mhm.
decision and trusting God to make things happen. And we talk about this on the team all the time. Do what you can do, and then the rest of the stuff that you can't figure out to do, that's God's department. Leave that over there.
Yeah.
And it was really striking to me, and this is what I want people to understand, because we talked about faith, we talked about finances a little bit. Now we're moving into friendships. One of the highlights for the trip for me is because we do Facebook Live together. We on the team Zoom together. We meet with each other virtually, but it was mighty
Yeah.
special to me when we as a team, the Better Body Crew, came together in our hotel room before we went down to the conference and we all prayed. You remember that?
Oh yes, that was nice.
I
That
know.
was nice because she's strong, honey. She's strong in the spirit. That girl, that whoo,
Yeah,
anyhow, it was good.
yeah.
It really was.
It meant a lot
It
to
really
me.
was.
I've lost some friends on this journey of building my business, but I've made a lot of new
Mhm.
friends. And
Yeah.
it did mean a lot to me, and that's something that could not have been done through a Facebook Live. You got to touch
Mhm.
and agree. You got to touch each other's
Yeah.
hands. You got to give hugs. You got to,
Yeah.
for us
Yeah.
to take, our photo shoot in a hotel
Yeah.
Anatole, all of us taking pictures and
Look,
all the
oh,
different beautiful
look,
scenery. What? What?
when I said
Oh yeah, your
in
duck
that
lips. We were getting our top model on, right? We were getting our top model on. That's something that if you had missed, you would have been mad.
Yeah. Yeah. This is something that I just it's I was just showing my pastor's wife our pictures and stuff. That's where I was coming from. And I was telling them about the trip and everything and sharing and she was like, "I'm so glad you got to go." She said I can see that it really did you some good.
And you
You
not only
know.
came, you didn't just barely make it there on the wing and a prayer. You came, y'all were buying stuff. Every time I look, y'all had some TLC bags. I was like, we just came from the store. We just came from this. Y'all bought up products.
Baby, let me tell you, the Lord blessed me so good. I had money in every little thing that would hold money. I had it in
Well, why you ain't told
apps.
me?
I had it on my TLC card. I had money in my bank account. I got paid the Friday on Fun Friday. I got paid that day from my job. Plus, I got my little paycheck from the TLC business. You know, so I was like, man, I got money. But then my bank account got frozen.
Right?
And I ain't tell you that part.
Right.
Really? Look. Oh man, I was trying to make my first TLC purchase at the store and my card declined. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on? You know, that's what I said to myself.
You were looking like,
you know, I ain't wow.
And we were like,
I was like,
okay, baby.
I was like, no, they was like, it declined. I was like, swipe it again, baby. So she swiped again. She said, no. I said, hold on. I reached down in my bag and pulled out my TLC card. Had money on that. Swipe. Got my $140 some odd dollar purchase. Yes, ma'am, I did. I said 140 something. There wasn't no $20 on that card. It was some money on it. So I did that. So then I was talking to one of our other TLC business partners, Jermaine, and I was telling him about what happened with my banking situation. And he was like, well, Kim, and I was like, I said, the Lord finna work this out. We walked away from one another after we took our little picture and stuff. My phone rung. It was the bank. Tell me God won't work nothing out. They was like, yes, ma'am, Miss Janelle Dixon. I was like, this me. I was like, baby, I need my money right now. I was like, what's going on? Well, you're out of state. I was like, okay. They gave me some questions. I answered them. I said, how long my money going to be on my card so I can use it? 5 minutes. I say, there you go. I say, we in that in. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Have a blessed day on purpose. So
blessed day on purpose.
That's what, and now I tell everybody that on purpose.
I like it.
On purpose.
I just like how you talk, so I always mimic you. But it was a fraud protection thing, and these are the things like some people never ever travel, so they don't even know that that's an issue. And again, as you become a part of a network marketing business, if you take this as a profession and you're not just so focused on making the money, if you are focused on, hey, let me see how to have cash flow conversations, how to become a super salesperson, how to become a person of value, how to personally develop myself on my own, how to take the hits and keep on ticking, how to bounce back. It is really a hard knocks course in all the things that most people run from. And you build your confidence by going through the process, as painful as it may be, because you're going to have a mirror held up to you that reveals who you really are.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike you do at your job, because this is not something you have to do. You can quit at any time. But if you persist through all the muck and mire, through all the mess, it's going to make you into the best version of yourself that you were meant to be. And so, yeah, you got a lot of stories. You took a lot of great pictures. You had a lot of great testimonies. You were taking notes. We touched on the friendships part and us praying and taking photo shoots together. Now let's talk on the not so happy side of the friendships part. What made us bond tighter? Okay, because inherent in friendships, and this is something that would never happen on a Facebook Live. See, when you're on Facebook Live or you see each other for like an hour in training, 30 minutes on the phone. You know, everything is copacetic pretty much. But when you in the same hotel room with somebody for 3 days straight, or scraped, like we say down here in the South,
Right.
you find out they have some habits you might not like.
We fell out, y'all. That's what she trying to say. We fell out. That's what happened.
We didn't fall out. You fell out. I was just looking like, what's wrong with you?
Look, she fell out too. She just trying to be cute about it. She fell out.
We had a fight. I fight with everybody. Somehow everybody gets mad at me, and I just be looking like.
That's what we call it down here in the motor. We fell out. We all right now though, because Janelle came. Janelle said, "I'm sorry. It will be." I said it. I'm sorry.
So that's the other bonus of convention. You're probably gonna get in a fight with your team. But guess what? If it doesn't break you, it's gonna make you stronger. It was really just a misunderstanding. It was a miscommunication. I'll be upfront, y'all. When I go to convention, in case y'all haven't figured it out, I march to the beat of my own drum. And I have some quirks and some little, what do they call it? Idiosyncrasies or whatever. I have some little things, some little habits, like sleeping in and taking my time. I was being a good leader and letting my team take care of themselves first. And then I said, I'll be last. We're not going to get into the specifics. Let's just say this. I marched to the beat of my own drum, and everybody is not as comfortable confronting things. So sometimes when people hold stuff in, things blow up.
Yeah.
So we had a little blow up. We had a little spat. But we worked it out. But here's the thing though. I know I'm not afraid of confrontation, because I know that all people have different feelings, different emotions, different experiences, and they deal with things differently. Like, you can't avoid confrontation. So I'm not afraid of it. But I do realize that some people do try to avoid it at times. But all in all, like I said, I think it makes people stronger, because to me, when everything is fine, it's really easy to be nice. But when things go left, when things go wrong, that's when you see, like, hey, are we going to survive this? And this is not just in business. This is business, friendships, family members, lovers. Like, I don't want a man who only adores me when things are going right. How you treat me when you're mad at me, or after the fact, if something keeps happening, that says a lot. So we had our little spat. It didn't get nasty, I don't think. It was uncomfortable, but we had our little spat. But the thing is, how it was handled after the fact, I have a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
No, I really truly do, because most people, like I said, this is a voluntary thing. You do not have to do this business. You do not have to lock arms with me. So you could have said, you know what, forget this. I'm gonna quit the business, and I could have never heard from you again. You know what I'm saying? This could have went real left. And instead of that happening, when we got back home, you and I had a heart-to-heart conversation, which I was happy that we did. We both apologized for different parts and saw each other's view a little bit better than we had before. And then what was unbelievable to me is we came back home like on Sunday, and then by Thursday we closed the week, and Thursday Janelle posted her highest sales week ever. So y'all saw on my Facebook page that Janelle was just like $4 and some change shy of having a $1,000 week.
And actually, I did. I just forgot. I was so excited trying to give you the money. I did have over $1,000 week.
Yes! Oh my gosh, y'all don't understand.
It was $80 short.
What you mean?
I sold Too Faced and Nutriverse
Oh, so the price you gave me was $80 short.
Yeah, it.
That's okay though.
Sorry.
But no, it's fine. So you had your first
Yeah,
over $1,000 week. Y'all, this is a very
yeah,
big deal to me because for long before Janelle joined me in the business, she was my client. And as a client, her
mhm,
favorite product was NutriBurst. And she used to always say,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to get my NutriBurst when I get paid on Fridays. And there were some Fridays
Mhm,
that she thought she would be able to get it. And then she said, Kim, I had something come up and I can't get it. And I always felt bad that I was like, oh man, I knew what I had
mhm,
in my hand with this business and the opportunity that I could provide people to make extra money. Everybody's not going to do it right out the gate or make a whole bunch of money, but I just hated the fact that your paycheck determined what you did and did not get. And I knew how hard you worked. And for you to work that hard and still not be able to buy one product that you really liked, I was just like, so when you
mhm,
actually joined, I was so happy. And then I just
mhm.
immediately wanted you to not regret the decision.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just so, like I said, I can't tell you enough how proud I am that despite all the trials and tribulations and conversations that we've had where you like, I don't know if I can do this. And then I'm like, yes, you can. And now you're telling other people on the team, girl, you can do this.
Mhm,
You got your own team.
mhm.
Okay. You got
Yeah.
you got your
Had to start halfway.
you say what?
Halfway.
Yes.
I'm gonna
No,
have the
you don't
other half soon.
no, that you don't have half a team. You have your own team. And
Oh,
and,
okay.
and
I
she
got my own
and
teacher.
Delisa has an amazing story. As a matter of fact, I met the message her
Oh
the other
yes,
day.
she does.
Yeah,
She does.
Delisa, how she came on, how she
Oh,
stayed.
she's
It's an
real
amazing
shy
story.
too. She's real shy. She's real shy.
Well, we gonna speak not shyness over her. I know, but I mean, there are people in the business that are more, they keep to themselves more, and we can make it work for everybody. And if she says no, that she doesn't want to do the interview at this time, that's perfectly fine. But just the fact that you are in close communication with her and she's in close communication with you, and you know, you were able, the story of how y'all met, how you brought her on, and just
Oh,
watching you grow and
yeah.
develop, not only with Delisa, but even with other better bodybuilders on the team. Because again, my personality at times is like a no holds barred, no excuses, like I'm not here to buy your excuses. I'm not here to help you lose. I'm here to help you win. And I'm happy that you're on the team so that you can be that more gentle voice that people can go to
Sometimes,
when they like Kim is tripping.
sometimes,
Kim is
baby
tripping.
J baby can be baby J ghetto sometimes.
But I think we covered everything. I think what?
My 13 products.
Oh yes. So, guys, y'all see me do the unboxing of the 250 Club, and I've explained what the 250 Club is. It's basically an award, a recognition in our company for people that sell 13 products, which means for that week you make at least $250 in retail commissions, because we really are about rewarding people for going out there and getting actual customers. We don't want you just making money off of other people that you bring on and have them buy a bunch of products that sit in the garage. No, we legitimately want people using our products. And so
Mm-hmm.
we came up with this, as long as you make $1,000 a month, extra, which equates to 250 minimum per week. You're 250 qualified for that week. So baby Janelle is 250 qualified for this past week. Coming off a convention, all of that stuff that she had going on, she, like I said, came right back, recalibrated, and had her highest sales week, 250 qualified. She got on her TLC shirt right now. She just came from delivering some products. I went to your page and I saw somebody tag you and they said, Janelle, did you forget about me? And you said, no, baby, I'm making my rounds. I said, that's my dog. That's my dog. So
Look,
you're doing a
I
dang
was
on
telling
thing.
you that when we came back, when we bought our stuff at the event and everything. So I had some stuff that came into my office and stuff. And so I had someone call me and they said this was Thursday. Had someone call me and said, "Hey, I want to buy some products from you." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "What? How you want to do it?" And it was like, Send me your website. I said, okay. Send them the website. I went to work. I went to work. I went and I checked my back office at my break time. And I was like, 7 products.
Don't whisper, Janelle. We're not on the phone.
7 products.
So, for people that don't know, our average commission, if you run it through the back office, our average commission is $20 per product, which is quite generous for this industry. So if you say 7 products, that means to tell me that you just got $140 off of that one sale.
And I already had 105 in my back office. So you know what Janelle did, right?
What?
Janelle went and got her some life jobs. Because I wasn't finna let $5 stop me.
That is so one person buying 7 products is, and you just making 140 off of that one sale. That's a big deal. There's somebody right now working a part-time job at $10 an hour, and they had to get a babysitter and put on a uniform and commute to that job to make $10 an hour to try to fill the gap, maybe just to get an extra $100 or $200 into their household. And you're doing this using your smartphone. All you did was lock arms with a company that has stood the test of time, that has great and amazing products, that gets people results, and you positioned yourself so that you could capitalize on basically a system and an infrastructure that was already put into place long before you ever thought about a TLC. And this is why we're doing this interview, guys, because I want y'all to know this is not an age thing. This is not a technology thing. All you have to do is make a decision. I'm telling you right now, if you know Janelle and you've been watching her for the last almost a year since she has been in TLC, and you have not either become her customer or you have not locked arms to join her, because let me tell y'all something. Somebody who's not making any sales can't tell you how to make any sales.
That's true.
We have established, though, that Janelle is making sales. Okay? If you don't stop miming over there, the people don't, you forgetting this is going to go on YouTube, and you're going to be exposed to a whole nother audience that has not learned to read your lips yet, ma'am.
Praise the Lord. This is Janelle from the Hills, Haven. That's my YouTube name too. Janelle from the Hills, Haven, that is. And Janelle totally changed from Instagram.
All right now. I got to get back on IG. But listen, y'all, seriously, if you have not reached out to Janelle, you need to do so ASAP. You need to lock arms with her. She's a wonderful leader. She is teachable. She's coachable. And when you're looking at somebody, if you don't stop dancing and distracting me, but if you, when you're looking at somebody who can show you the roadmap and the blueprint, it has to be someone who has already traveled that road. And that's what Janelle has done. I mean, so many people have been in this company and they stop after a week, a month, a year, and Janelle has just pushed through so many obstacles. And total, like I said, she's gone from someone who could not even afford one favorite product. Now on Fun Friday deals, Janelle be like, I got 6. I'm like, you got 6? Okay, I got 4.
Yeah, I got 3 this week.
Yeah, you have stuff that I don't even know.
All together. Got 6.
Right. And you're working the business while you live your life. You've made sales in multiple places, to your church members, to your co-workers, to neighbors. Yes. Like I said, you just came out from doing deliveries. So guys, lock arms with Janelle if you know her. If you're watching this on my page and you've always wondered, what does Kim do? But then you had this like,
my cousin is on and I love her and she supports me so much. Hi, cousin. I love you. Thank you for sharing everything. Every time my cousin shares my stuff, I love her.
You are such a show pony. We got to end this because we like to ramble. But y'all,
Yeah.
know Janelle, lock arms with Janelle. If you're on my page, lock arms with me, because this is not just something that, oh, well, Kim can do that because she's always doing videos. It doesn't matter whether you are, comfortable in front of the camera, or you're just starting out and you feel like you know nothing about technology. Janelle and I are totally opposite. We're in different phases of our lives, but we both have come together on one accord to do this business, work through our own internal differences with each other, learn and grow from each other. And I'm enjoying the experience, really. I know it's a part of the process. It doesn't bother me. I'm waiting for you to agree with me, Janelle.
You see my cousin saying, hey, cousin.
Hey, cousin. Janelle is not going to listen to anything I'm saying because her cousin's on the Facebook Live.
I'm just blessed, man, because she always shares my stuff. She always supports me. And that's, yes, because
thank you, Torsha, for always supporting my girl J baby. Look at you about to cry. Oh my gosh, y'all, you so doggone emotional. And I'm so not.
Oh gosh.
Let's end this. I'm gonna let you go call Miss Torsha, and we're gonna end this. Anything else you want to tell your fans, J baby?
Thanks everybody that supports me. Thank you who don't support me. Thank you that don't know me yet. And thank you for my future customers. We're going to get you slim and trim and healthy.
Yeah.
Shop.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about your testimony, but we've done it on other videos, so y'all check it out. We really do. What is it, midnight? We got to end this Facebook Live.
Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in, and we hope we've inspired you the next time you are you having a convention approaching. Even if you are not in our company, go to the convention. Get your team in that environment. You're going to form a bond. You're going to learn things. You're going to have conversations and experiences that you will never have through just a Facebook Live alone. Technology is great, but it does not replace interpersonal relationships that you can only have when you give somebody a hug, give somebody a kiss, exchange hands, hold hands, pray together, all that stuff. Please, y'all.
Awesome.
High tech.
Awesome.
High tech is cool, but high touch ain't nothing like it. All right. I love you, Kimberly J, baby.
See,
all right.
See you soon.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.